base concepts. If the offense comes back with a counter play, if you're not sound with your gap integrity, you can give up a big play.
And here comes the noise. This crowd is trying to inspire this defense to make a big red zone stop. The back's got it. The junior able to bring him down quickly. Third down and short on the 9th play of this opening drive. Try and muscle for the first down. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4. Well, that was that excellent linebacker with a clear path just running downhill quickly.
You know, I think one of the great things about watching this guy play all year is his vision. He just has great instincts. That time, the defensive line ate up all the linemen, freed up the linebacker to get into the backfield, and the result is a tackle for a loss for the backer.
Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
And the returner elects to fair catch it, no return. First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? And they'll run it out of the shotgun. And the run moves the ball up to the 33.
Just love watching this back run. Gets behind that offensive line, lowers his pads, and it's a nice, solid game.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. They'll feed the back again. He's found some room at the 45. Oh, and he's in the clear now. It's a foot race. Takes it all the way to the house. Touchdown, Clemson.
What a long run for the touchdown. I don't know if this defense was caught sleeping or walking in mud. I can't pick which one. Maybe it's both, because the running back just went right by them so easily for the big game and a big-time score.
PAT makes the score 7-3. Kickoff team is on the field to boot this one away. He'll call for the fair catch here. And here comes the Aggies offense back on the field. They settled for a field goal last time. Let's see what they can come up with on this possession. And looking to throw now on first down. He'll take a deep shot here. Catch made all the way down inside the 35. And he takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, A&M.
Chris, how dangerous is this offense? Of course, you know about the receivers and those vertical shots, but here's an example. You give the ball to the running back out in space, takes it all the way to the end zone for a touchdown.
PAT is good, so the score is 10-7 now. Here's the kickoff team now, set to boot this one away. And the return man decides to signal fair catch. Okay, the Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. They reached the end zone the last time out, trying to do the same thing here. Picks up 3 yards, so 2nd and 7.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
Second down after that previous play. Handing off on the draw play. And the defense able to hold him there to a short gain. That run sets up a critical third down play. quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. But it's incomplete. They miss an opportunity, and now it's 4th down.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here, 3rd and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes is just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now here on this 4th and short.
Returner brought down. Sets up the next drive. Here comes the Texas A&M offense back on the field. Last possession, a one-play lightning strike with the big touchdown pass. Can the defense make adjustments here? Slides to avoid the big hit.
Well, they did a good job of getting pressure on the quarterback, but, man, make the play. Bring him down. Instead, they give up positive yards here on the scramble.
Getting set. Here's 2nd down. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Fires it on the move. He makes the grab. Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a 1st down.
I feel like this quarterback could make this throw in his sleep. It's like clockwork, a crow route against zone. And the quarterback, the only thing is he had to fit it into a tight window for that 1st down completion.
This line getting set up. It's a 1st down play. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. He make the tackle, but that's an excellent gain. Moves the ball to the 33. The Aggies come to the line to run the hurry-up. On 1st down, they'll keep their running game churning. And he breaks the tackle on the way to a solid gain there. Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. They bring him down just short of the marker, inches away from the 1st down.
Well, I feel like they called that knowing chances are they're not going to hit a home run. But look at this. Put themselves in a perfect 3rd down situation. It's much more manageable. Now we'll see if they can convert.
It's QB sneak.
Good call here by the offensive coordinator. Go with quarterback sneak here on 3rd and inches, and he's going to get the 1st down. It's a great time to catch the defense off guard. Get up to the line of scrimmage quickly, get the lineman down, quarterback under the center, quick snap, and get the yardage you need for the 1st down.
And the Aggies' offense is on the move now. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Running out of time in the pocket. Down goes the quarterback. It's a sack.
Well, they're making this offensive line really think and communicate. Bringing different blitzes. This time the outside linebacker gets to the quarterback and comes up with a big sack for the D.
The offensive line will have to regroup after the sack. It's 2nd and 13. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. And the freshman brings him down quickly. Coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. And now the offense will call a timeout here. Something they didn't like about what they saw there, wanting to make an adjustment before this critical down. Eighth play of the drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. That's a nice gain to move the sticks here as time runs out in the 1st quarter.
Texas A&M 10, Clemson 7.
Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. And he's stopped after gaining 4 yards. So 2nd and 6.
At the 8-yard line. Brings up 2nd down.
And the long march continues. Offense pushing the ball down the field. Offense stops the clock with their 2nd timeout to talk strategy.
Timeout, Texas A&M.
So here comes 2nd down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. Now here's the toss play. And they stop him just short of the end zone. The offense set up with a 1st and goal now.
Well, when you get down into the red zone, one thing we know about quarterbacks in the passing game is the windows are tight. Love to see this offense here picking up some positive yards down in this tight area by getting the ball to a playmaker and letting him do his thing.
Couldn't quite get in, but they're knocking on the door at the 1. Second and goal for the offense. The DB's right near the line now, showing press. And he runs it into the end zone. Touchdown, Texas A&M. Look at the blazing speed for that quarterback. Kirk, if you're a defense trying to stop this guy, good luck.
Well, Chris, you remember this week we talked with the offensive coordinator. He talked a lot about how they have run plays on the call sheet specifically for this guy to be able to get loose and make plays. You saw that exactly on this score right here.
Point after, knocked right through. Kickoff team is on the field. Let's see if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back. They'll return it from inside the 5. And the returner steps out at the 16-yard line. And the powerful Clemson offense is back out there. They're coming off a quick 3 and out, so looking to put something together on this drive with a little more urgency.
Chris, it's the consistency of this back is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, but it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
Breaking free at the 35. Finally marked out after a big game, but hold on. There's a penalty marker on the field. Let's check this out. You set it down to the offense. 1st and 10. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. The gain moves the ball to a 34.
When you can get good chunks of yardage like this on early downs, it just keeps you on schedule, leading to more manageable 3rd down situations. Never underestimate the value of consistently getting 4 more yards a pop like that.
And they'll move the 6 on that one. It's a 1st down to the 42.
And that's a good, nice, crisp run for a 1st down. Don't forget, good blocking up front by the big fellas. And this running back, he just seems to have a nose for that 1st down marker. A few more runs like this, and he's going to be getting into a rhythm for sure.
Nowhere to run up the middle.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
Here's a shot toward the right sideline. Deep shot caught down inside the 20. Finally brought down to the 13-yard line. An enormous gain puts him in great scoring position.
That is great arm strength and accuracy by this quarterback. And let's not forget the wide receiver's job of bringing it in for that big gain.
And the Tigers looking to keep this drive rolling. A quick throw out left, complete. Brought down, but the completion moves the ball inside the 10-yard line. Defense getting pushed back.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
Now with the play fake, he'll look to throw it. They've got him. Defense comes up with a sack.
The defender did not bite on the fake at all. They were in pass rush mode the entire time.
7th play of the drive coming up, but it is 3rd down and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Running back grabs it on a screen. Defense flies in to make the tackle behind the line of scrimmage.
Chris, the timing of this screen pass just seemed to be off. The defense almost waiting for the ball to be thrown. He had nowhere to go by the time he caught it.
This one is right through.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He has got a strong leg. I'm surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
This one will be fair caught. Here comes the Texas A&M offense back on the field. They scored a touchdown in their last possession. Let's see if this defense can make adjustments and prevent that this time. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 29.
Gain of 4. 2nd down coming up.
A gain makes it 2nd and medium. Heading left after the handoff. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4. And they don't block the defensive end, who shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Nowhere to go here, and the ball is knocked loose. Able to get the ball back, but it could still be a drive killer.
Well, the offense catches a break here, lucky to jump on the ball after coughing it up. He's lucky that his other teammates had some good awareness.
They'll kick it away here. Oh, and he's got some space here. Now they finally get him, but he found a nice lane in that return. This drive starts in good position. Okay, the Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. They settled for 3 last time. Let's see what they can come up with this drive. And he's brought down, but there is a flag on the field. Let's check out this call. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. They're going to run it. And a decent gain there before the defense brings him down.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. And it's incomplete, in and out of the hands of the running back. That's going to bring up 3rd down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. And he'll loft it to the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Tigers. Now the important point after attempt. there's the point after. Here's the kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner opportunity to bring this back. And the returner decides to signal fair catch. And the Texas A&M offense heads back out onto the field. They're coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. Breaking free at the 35. And he's brought down, but it's a first down spotted near the 41. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. One play, and they're already past the 40. First and 10. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. And it's caught at the 10. He could not stop him. He's in. Touchdown, Aggies.
Well, that's a well-oiled machine right there. Everyone on this offense has been a star in their roles. And when they're rolling like this, it results in quick and positive results.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. PAT puts them in front by 7. Getting set to kick the ball off now.
Clemson, 17.
And here's the fair catch by the return man. And the powerful Clemson offense is back out there. Well, it's been an entertaining first half. Not much time remaining to cut into this lead. The pocket breaking down. Caught by the back behind the line of scrimmage. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage. They'll crank up the tempo here on second down. The time is running out. Quarterback drops back. He's going to test the secondary. Makes a quick grab. They bring it down, but the drive has now reached the 35.
Quarterback sees that this defense is dropping way back in zone coverage, so he does the right thing. Gets it underneath to that drag route and picks up a first down.
How aggressive will they be on this first down play? Quarterback drops back. The pass rush closing in. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
You know, the game often comes down to a play or two, and the offense just missed a huge opportunity for a big play. Going to have to make some adjustments there and maybe go back to that play and see if they can come up with a big opportunity.
Offense lines up for a second down play off the incompletion. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. And he floats this pass deep down the right side. Receiver makes the grab inside the 15. He's brought down at the 6. The offense will have first and goal right there.
Well, when the dust settles and the games are over, it's how many big plays did you create and how many did you prevent? This is a huge play for this offense. Now, can they get the ball into the end zone or they have to settle for 3?
They go with a direct snap. Ball carrier brought down at the 4. Offense in great scoring position here. And a timeout is called. Important stage late here in the second quarter.
A pretty good push up front here by this offense line to get some positive yards here. You wonder if they're going to be able to run it in, or they're going to have to spread this defense out and try to find a one-on-one matchup to put the ball through the air for the touchdown.
Coming up, second down and goal. And the back now goes in motion. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. And now the offense will call a timeout. Something the coach didn't like about this. Crucial play coming up. The offense has been moving backwards here. Now a long way to go on third and goal. And he drops back in the gun. And the sophomore's got him for a sack.
Boy, it's third and goal, Chris, and they decide to throw for it. Nowhere to go with the football. The defense comes up with this big sack. And as an offensive coordinator, I don't think it's a bad call at all, but you got to put more pressure on this quarterback to make quicker decisions to get the ball out of his hands much quicker.
The offense spends their final timeout of the half here to talk strategy.
Timeout, Clemson.
So just before halftime here, out comes the field goal unit. And he knocks it right through the uprights. Minnows going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The Aggies will kick this away to get the second half going. Returner decides to fair catch this. Okay, the Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. The linebacker shifting around now. Makes the catch, but the defense breaks on the ball, and it's a short gain.
Brings up second down.
Here's the second down play. Good throw, complete to the tight end. But he's hammered by the linebacker. What a hit.
Boy, that's pretty good coverage here by this defense. Not much of a window to throw this ball into, but the quarterback's accuracy and the size of the tight end picks up a nice gain.
Third down, out of the shotgun. He's looking deep here. And the ball is picked off.
Boy, just a drive killer right there, Chris. And he didn't seem to throw that ball with much confidence. Just put it up for grabs, and the defense comes down with it.
So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half.
Timeout, Texas A&M.
Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Handoff here from the shotgun. And they'll tackle him about the 23-yard line.
You know, a lot of people feel running backs with elite speed shy away from contact, but that wasn't the case there. Instead of running around the defender, this back elected to run right through him.
The gain makes it second and medium. Toss play to the running back going left. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Boy, how about the defensive speed there in the team pursuit? They recognize the toss sweep from the middle of the field and show their team speed to be able to eliminate this play.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. He'll try a pass here. Looks to his left and makes the completion. Tackle, but first down. And the Aggies come to the line in the hurry-up.
That's a great feeling when your quarterback can make a throw that keeps the drive alive. Not as good as a touchdown.
Looking to make a big play downfield. Oh, and he's got it. Big gain inside the 25. Touchdown, A&M. It was a foot race, and he won it.
Well, this offense did everything right in that first half. Really put on a clinic, and here we are coming out to start the second half. The opening drive, so much for the defense making adjustments. Put another touchdown up on the board.
The PAT is good, so the lead now is 11. Kickoff team on the field getting set now.
Texas A&M 31, Clemson 20.
And he's going to bring this out from a couple yards deep in the end zone. And he gave it a shot, but should have just left the ball in the end zone. They spotted at the 19. And the powerful Clemson offense is back out there. This offense trying to bounce back the last possession and then in a pick. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Receiver makes the grab. Runner scoots out of bounds after gaining decent yards.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards, and they stay ahead of the sticks.
That completion makes it 2nd and medium. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 29.
Well, they didn't bust that for a big play, but it makes this 3rd down coming up a little bit more manageable, and that certainly has a lot of value.
Or it's snapped to the back. Tackled at the 32. That's enough for a 1st down.
You know, even though that these guys are facing a deficit, they're not just going all through the air. Love the fact that you're running the football, keeping this defense honest, not panicking by just throwing every single down. Now you got a new set of downs and a chance to keep moving.
Receiver left alone down there for a huge gain. They're not going to get him. He's in. Touchdown, Clemson.
Such a well-designed play here by this offense to find a way to get the ball to the gifted tight end. He's got the size, he's got the speed, he's a difficult matchup, and here he shows he's got the speed to take it all the way into the end zone for that touchdown.
So down by 5, they'll go for 2, trying to cut this to a field goal margin. Here's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Goes a fastball, but it's intercepted. Pass midfield. At the 30 now. Past the 10. And he's going to take it all the way back. It's a pick 2. What have you ever seen that before? As the 2-point try backfires big time. Kickoff teams come on the field now to send this one away. And the fair catch signaled for and taken. Offense back on the field. Great possession last time. They punched it into the end zone. Can the defense come up with a stop this time? First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Pressure is coming. They stop him after a 6-yard gain. So 2nd and 4.
Boy, the defense trying to get after this quarterback. I love the concept. I love the idea. Here, they don't give up the big play. They prevent him from getting out and picking up huge yards.
Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Quarterback leaves the pocket on the move now. Using his legs on the scramble. Ball carrier heads out of bounds, but the pickup is good enough to move the chains. 1st down.
I really like this call by this offense on 2nd and short. Looking to maybe take a shot downfield. Nobody is open, so instead, he's able to just tuck it, run, and pick up a nice 1st down.
See what the call is on 1st and 10. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Here's the toss play. Runner heads outside. Tackle behind the line. It's a loss of 2. Well, the play is just blown up by the big fella in the middle, Kirk, showing some quickness for his size.
Yeah, we know about his power, but how about his ability to penetrate there? And that's the quickest way to blow up the run game is that interior penetration. If you're able to break through the middle of that offensive line, then you can create a lot of havoc in the middle.
And the freshman able to get home with the sack.
Nothing is more gratifying for a defense to be able to sit back and play zone and still get pressure on the quarterback with your defensive front.
So bad plays on 1st and 2nd down puts him in a tough spot here. 3rd and very long. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Lofting it toward the left sideline. That one falls incomplete. They tried to press it deep, but now it brings up 4th down. The Aggies will have to punt this one away. And they'll kick it away now for the 2nd time. And he boots it out of bounds. Not very long. And the kick angles out of bounds, so no return possible here. Okay, the Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. The passing game was clicking beautifully in the last drive, right down for a touchdown. Let's see if they can do it again. He's hit as he throws it. He's got it for a big gain. They stop him, but it's a first down.
Man, another big-time catch by a Clemson wide receiver. How long have you and I been saying that, it seems like, over the years? Going back to Sammy Watkins and DeAndre Hopkins and Mike Williams and Hunter Renfrow and T. Higgins, all those guys on to the NFL having great careers, and now watching these players today in that same Clemson uniform making those big plays.
Second down after that run on the previous play.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here, keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
Not much on that play, brought down short. So it's third and short from the opponent's 28. Let's see what the play call is here. They're already in field goal range, but thinking about the end zone. And the quarterback drops back, looking for an open man. Receiver makes the catch and uses his speed to pick up solid yardage.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Well, I don't think the offensive line gave the back much of a chance at all. Now, give credit to the defense. It was almost like they were anticipating a run and got up close to the line of scrimmage in a hurry.
Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. And the sack is made. That's a nice play there by the sophomore.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
A bullet, but it's incomplete. Brings up fourth down.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on fourth down.
And it's good right down the middle. So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out.
29.
And the returner elects to fair catch it. No return. And here comes the Texas A&M offense back on the field. Forced to punt last time. Trying to add points, build the lead right here. Stop at the 36. That's good enough to move the sticks. And the Aggies hustle to the line to run the hurry up. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run.
Well, anytime you use your quarterback as a runner, the goal is obviously to hit some big plays. You got to be careful of letting your quarterback take too many big hits. Not only can he get tired, he can also start to fumble the football.
Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter.
That's the end of the third quarter of play. The score, Texas A&M 33, Clemson 29.
Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. The offense will call a timeout. That's their second of the half.
Timeout, Texas A&M.
The offense with 5 receivers now, empty backfield. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Here's a shot toward the end zone. Oh, and he cannot quite hold on down there in the end zone. Would have been a great pick. Instead, a third down play coming up.
Boy, the quarterback catches a break here. That ball seemed to hang in the air forever. He catches a break with that ball not being intercepted and heading the other way.
After the incompletion, the lineup here for a 3rd and 7. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. And now another deep ball here. They lost the receiver down there. He's got it for a big game. They bring him down, but that is a huge play for this passing game. Big game.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
This Texas A&M offense is moving quickly down the field. And here's the handoff. He's got some room. Can he get there? He'll make it into the end zone. Touchdown, Texas A&M.
This is such a well-designed play here, Chris. The offensive line opens things up initially, but you can see the speed of the back and the effort by the receivers not to be selfish. These guys are blocking downfield, and that's why he got that ball to the end zone.
Now they get set to kick it away.
29.
He'll call for the fair catch here. And the powerful Clemson offense is back out there. This is not the time to settle for field goals. They've got to find the end zone here. Here comes a first down pass attempt. It's a deep throw down the right sideline. That one is incomplete. Took a downfield shot on first down, but missed it.
This is smart defense. When you're trying to protect the lead late in the game, you know they're going to take some shots. Get those safeties and those defensive backs back far, anticipating a deep throw, and knock the ball away.
Running back has it on a screen now. 7-yard gain sets up a 3rd and 3.
Screen plays are risky because the defense can get to the quarterback, and it also can be covered. Many times, the quarterback just throws it away. Here, they get some positive yards.
Short pass finds the tight end. They've got him, but not before he makes a first down at the 41.
I'd love to see this team fighting the way they are. Picking up a first down on that 3rd down shows you they still believe. They still think they got a shot to come back and compete in this game.
On first down, it's play action. And he's going to float this one to the right side. Oh, the deep ball caught at the 25. That's a big gain. The offense is threatening that spot. The ball at the 22.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
Clemson getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Looking to throw it again. Bringing pressure. Going to try to use his legs here. Brought down after a 7-yard gain, so it's 2nd and 3.
Chris, I love the patience here by the quarterback. He's waiting for something to happen downfield, but it's not there. Then you see the athletic ability to be able to pick up some good yards.
They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up 3rd down.
You know, this is the one thing I love about this running back is his ability to get involved in the pass game. Runs a great route, just doesn't come down with a catch.
So off the incompletion, it sets up a 3rd down and 3.
42, Spider.
Looking to pick up the first down through the air. And it's intercepted right near the goal line. And he'll be taken down, but after a good return.
Boy, would this quarterback love to have this one back. They're trying to work themselves back into this game here in the second half, and the defense comes up with a big turnover that could be the nail in the coffin.
Here comes the Texas A&M offense back on the field. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. shot caught inside the 25. No stopping him. Takes it all the way. Touchdown, Aggies. Well, a touchdown to a wide open man. Kirk, what in the world was going on the defensive side on that play?
Wow, what was the defense thinking here? You can't let a player roam free like that. They just completely forgot about him and gifted him a touchdown.
Extra point up and good. They build the lead to 18 here in the final quarter. Now the kickoff team is out on the field.
47, Clemson, 29.
And the return man decides to signal fair catch. Offense makes its way on the field to get the drive started. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And he cannot escape the defense with a sack.
Chris, I'm really surprised by the way this game has turned out. That's another sack by this defense. They've done such a great job of preparing a plan to get ready for one of the top quarterbacks in the country. They've kept him out of sync, applied pressure, and a big part of the reason they're enjoying this lead right now.
Tackle made at the 37. It's a solid game.
Chris, here we are in the fourth quarter. These guys are trailing. Had been a great day, but with this quarterback, he's as gifted as anybody in the country. You never count these guys out.
Here's a 1st and 10 play.
Get set, get set.
From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. Fires it to the wideout. And he pulls in the catch. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the first down. A new set of downs after that completion.
Another.
First down. We're going to throw the football. He's running out of time here. The sophomore able to get home with the sack.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
First down sack pushes the ball back. Second down coming up. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
Chris, this offensive coordinator is going to have to adjust. We've seen hits and sacks and pressure on this quarterback all game long. They've got to find a solution to create more time for the quarterback to be able to throw the football, or maybe completely overhaul and change what they're doing on offense.
And the pass is dropped incomplete. Would have had a huge gain. Took his eye off the ball.
Well, that's not what you want to see as an offense when you're trailing late in a football game. An incompletion on 3rd down and long. Hey, it's a bit of a risk, but with that clock looking the way it looks right now, I think you got to go for it here and hope to convert on 4th and long.
So the choice to go for it doesn't pan out this time. And the Texas A&M offense heads back out onto the field. Last time out, a one-play touchdown drive through the air. Can they keep it going here? Then he'll run out of bounds after picking up a few yards on the play.
Hey, you got to do what you got to do. You got to rely on that offensive line in the running game here to be able to secure a victory. Good call, and just keep working that clock.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? Here comes the handoff. They tackle him. Looks like it's going to be just short of the mark, inches away. Offense needing to keep this drive alive. It's a 3rd down play. And they'll just try to run some clock here, keeping it on the ground. Tackled at the 33. That's good enough for a 1st down.
How impressive these guys been up front today. Big 3rd down, know what you need to do, get the 1st down, continue to hold on to that lead, continue to work clock, and get that much closer to securing a victory.
They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4.
Well, throughout this game, they've shown a number of their base run plays in the first half, so it's good to mix in the counter here in the second half, just in case the defense is starting to over-pursue. Keep an eye on if they pull that play again maybe later in this game.
Important 2nd down play coming up.
Easy. Freedom.
Offense will keep it on the ground here. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Boy, these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
So now from the 27, the offense faces a 3rd and short. How aggressive will they play it? Takes the snap and takes off on the run. They make the stop just short of the marker. It's going to be 4th down and inches to go. The Aggies will crank up the tempo. And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. And he picks up the 1st down before they get him to the ground.
I can really appreciate this offensive coordinator not trying to just do something crazy. You're less than a foot away from the 1st down line. Just punch it in and pick up a 1st down. That's what they call here, and it works out perfectly.
And the Aggies look to keep this drive moving. They'll try the ground game here with the running back.
You're starting to see this defense, I think, wear down now that we're in the 4th quarter. It's been a tough day for them, and the offense is taking advantage of it. A lot of positive plays. Good job of eating as much clock as they can here on this drive in the 4th quarter.
So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. Secondary up now, trying to jam these receivers. Ball handed off. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
This is crucial. Defense needing a stop on 3rd down, trying to force a field goal. On 3rd down, it's a handoff.
Boy, this offense just seems to get more confident as this football game is played out. They've got a nice lead. Here they are in the 4th quarter, just working that clock, possessing the football, and trying to get out of here with a nice, solid victory.
So this one is tucked away. Time for victory formation. Looks like the offense will just take a knee here. Well, really entertaining one. It was fun one to call. They get the W, Kirk, in a shootout.
Not much to criticize for either of these teams on the offensive side. Well, they put on a great show. But for the two defenses, especially the losing squad, you can't imagine their coach is too happy with their performance.
And that is going to wrap it up. We enjoyed this one here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.